Rhea Ripley sends a one-word message after WarGames announcement, comments after her return. Rhea Ripley has commented after her WWE return. This week on Monday Night Raw, the Eradicator returned from her injury and challenged Liv Morgan and co. to a WarGames match. The feud between Ripley and Morgan has been going on for months. At SummerSlam, Morgan successfully defended the Women's World Championship against the former champion with the help of Dominic Mysterio, who betrayed money. At Bad Blood, Morgan once again walked out as champion, this time with the help of Raquel Rodriguez, who attacked Ripley and cost her the chance to regain the title. In doing so, she also joined the Judgment Day. On social media, Rhea shared a one-word message after the Women's WarGames match was made official. At WarGames, Ripley will team up with Bianca Belair, Jade Cargill, Io Sky, and Naomi to take on the team of Women's World Champion Liv Morgan, WWE Women's Champion Nia Jax, Tiffany Stratton, Candice LeRae, and Raquel Rodriguez. Vince Russo criticized WWE's booking of Rhea Ripley's return, claiming it felt repetitive. Speaking on the latest episode of Sportskeeda Wrestling's Legion of Raw, the veteran said that he felt WWE rushed the build-up to the WarGames match by booking it within 2 weeks. Before returning on this week's edition of Monday Night Raw, Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan ambushed Ripley in the NXT parking lot. Shortly afterward, WWE confirmed Rhea Ripley's injury, which would have kept her out of action for an unknown period. Rhea Ripley, the reigning WWE Women's World Champion and leader of Judgment Day, continues to dominate the wrestling world, both in the ring and on social media. The announcement of her involvement in this year's highly anticipated WarGames match sent shockwaves through the WWE universe, and Ripley's response was as commanding as her persona, a single powerful word that encapsulated her confidence, dominance, and readiness for war. The WarGames match, known for its brutal structure and chaotic energy, is a proving ground for WWE's fiercest competitors. Ripley's declaration came shortly after her participation was confirmed, setting the tone for what promises to be a monumental showdown. Fans immediately reacted, with social media exploding in speculation about how Ripley and Judgment Day would fare against their opponents. The one-word message, posted on X, formerly Twitter, carried weight beyond its simplicity. For Ripley, unstoppable is not just a statement, it's a mindset. Over the past year, Ripley has established herself as one of WWE's most dominant forces. Whether decimating opponents in the ring, leading the Judgment Day faction, or cutting razor-sharp promos, she has consistently proven herself as the total package. Ripley's announcement came on the heels of her recent return to WWE programming after a brief absence. Fans had been buzzing with speculation about her status after she was temporarily written off following a brutal backstage attack. Her return during a climactic segment of Monday Night Raw was met with thunderous cheers, a testament to her growing popularity despite playing a villainous role. Speaking about her return, Ripley took to Instagram stories to express gratitude toward her fans while teasing her plans for the future. The break was necessary. Now it's time to remind everyone why Mommy runs this division, she wrote. Ripley also addressed her time away during an interview on WWE's digital platform. I'm not one to back down from a fight, but sometimes you need to step back and let everyone else show their cards. Now that I'm back, it's time to flip the table. WarGames is just the beginning. For Ripley, WarGames is more than just another match. It's a stage to cement her legacy. The two-ring, cage-enclosed format of WarGames is notorious for pushing superstars to their limits, and Ripley thrives in high-stakes environments. She's no stranger to the chaos of WarGames, having competed in and dominated a previous iteration during her time in NXT. This year's WarGames, however, brings an added layer of intrigue. Judgment Day's involvement marks the first time the faction has entered the iconic match as a unit, and their combined strength, cunning, and brutality make them clear favorites. Ripley's leadership will undoubtedly be crucial, as she has consistently positioned herself as the faction's strategic and emotional core. Ripley's one-word declaration was more than just a response to the WarGames announcement, it was a psychological tactic. In an era where superstars often use lengthy posts or fiery promos to hype matches, Ripley's brevity stood out. It sent a clear message. She doesn't need to say much to command attention. This approach aligns with her character's essence, calculated, confident, and unapologetically dominant. While opponents may attempt to outtalk or outmaneuver her, Ripley focuses on action. Her track record speaks for itself, and her unstoppable mindset will likely play a key role in her team's wargame strategy. Ripley's rise to the top of WWE has been nothing short of meteoric. From her early days in NXT to becoming the Women's World Champion, she has consistently shattered expectations. Her unique blend of athleticism, charisma, and an edgy aesthetic has endeared her to fans worldwide, earning her the nickname Mummy. But Ripley is not content with just being a fan favorite. Her goal is to redefine what it means to be a dominant champion in WWE. "I don't want to be remembered as just another champion," Ripley said in a recent interview. "I want to be remembered as the champion who changed the game." The WWE Universe wasted no time dissecting Ripley's one-word message. Some fans speculated that it hinted at Judgment Day's strategy for WarGames, while others saw it as a broader statement about her reign as champion. "Rhea Ripley doesn't need a whole speech to make an impact," one fan wrote on Reddit. "One word from her carries more weight than an entire promo from most superstars." Another fan on X predicted that Ripley's involvement in WarGames could lead to one of the most dominant performances in the match's history. "She's already unstoppable on her own. Add Judgment Day to the mix, and this could be one of the most lopsided WarGames matches ever." As WarGames approaches, Ripley's focus remains razor-sharp. In a recent backstage segment, she was seen rallying her Judgment Day teammates, Damian Priest, Finn Balor, and Dominic Mysterio, emphasizing the importance of unity and strategy. "This isn't just about winning," she told them. "It's about sending a message to everyone who doubts us." Ripley's leadership will undoubtedly be tested in the chaotic environment of WarGames, but if her track record is any indication, she's more than up for the challenge. Beyond WarGames, Ripley's future in WWE looks brighter than ever. With rumors swirling about potential challenges and dream matches, fans are eager to see how her reign as Women's World Champion continues to evolve. Some insiders have speculated that Ripley could headline WrestleMania in the near future, a milestone that would solidify her status as one of the all-time greats. Others believe she may eventually transition into a crossover star, with opportunities in Hollywood or other entertainment ventures. For now, however, Ripley remains laser-focused on her role as the leader of Judgment Day and the reigning champion of WWE's women's division. "I've worked too hard to get here," she said in a recent interview. "No one is taking this away from me, not at WarGames, not ever." Rhea Ripley's one-word message after the WarGames announcement was a masterstroke of simplicity and power. By declaring herself unstoppable, Ripley not only set the tone for her team's performance, but also reaffirmed her status as one of WWE's most compelling superstars. As WarGames approaches, all eyes will be on Ripley and Judgment Day. Whether she's leading her team to victory or delivering another show-stealing performance, one thing is certain: Rhea Ripley is indeed unstoppable.